This is the first time we are actually doing this. Okay, ever since this channel was established, initially, you can see that we've been doing a lot of, random stuff. But this is the time that we have decided to change the niche, you know, to talk about real estate, right? And everything that has to do with real estate. So that is what we are going to be talking about right now. That is what we are going to be talking about right now. Um, let's, as much as possible, let this be um, engaging, right? Let it be engaging, okay, as much as possible. So call a friend and call a friend, let them join. We're going to do this together, okay? So that is it. Right now, that's what we are going to be doing on this channel actually. Wherever you're watching from, let us know and let us, talk together. Let's do this together. Okay, and let's know what you think about real estate in general, what your ideas are, any questions that you have, you can put them out. I'm sure there will be somebody here who will be able to, even if I'm not able to answer those questions, there will be somebody else here who will be able to answer them. So let's get engaging. Okay, and let's know where you're watching from. This is Ghana. I'm uh, streaming live from Ghana in the Bono East region of Ghana, Techimai to be precisely. Now, Techimai is a very, very busy area. It's like the most populated place in the previous 1.5 years, if I'm not mistaken, the most populated place, right? And it's like the market in this place is so huge. It's so huge, right? You know, the reason why I'm talking about all these things before I center on real estate is at the end of the day, if you build anything, if you put up a real estate project, what do you need? This is business, and then you need market, right? You need market. You need places where a lot of people live, where you get your cost, you get clients, right? If you put up a real estate project, right? Let's say you have a even if you have two apartments, right? If you put up a two-apartment building, you need people to occupy them, right? And you need people to occupy them as soon as possible. Time is also important. So you don't just need people to um, occupy them. You also need people to occupy them as soon as possible. So that's why I'm talking about population, you know, in the area that I'm streaming from, the human. So back to what I was saying, this place is very, very populated, right? A place like Keshimai is very, very populated, okay? And what it means is if you're looking for a place to put up a real estate project, you need a place that there are a lot of people, okay? So who are the people that you have to be looking out for? You look out for a place where there are a lot of workers, there are a lot of businesses, of course. There are a lot of businesses. So this will determine the type of real estate project that you put up, right? So you look at um, the type of um, businesses, right? If they are market, if it is the businesses of the place is centered around market, market as in um, where people go to buy and sell, of course, right? That is the type of market that I'm talking about, the typical African market. Then, if that is what the main occupation of the place, then you know the type of the type of real estate project that you want to consider, venturing into. Okay, and if you have a place where there are a lot of offices, right? There are a lot of businesses that employ um, that has offices, right? Not the normal market, buy and sell thing, but they have offices, companies that have offices. Then you know also the type of real estate project that you put out there, that you go into, that you so that just so that you will not go and you will not put your put up a project, venture into a project that will be a white elephant, right? Yes. So that is why you have to consider all these things. Okay. So I've seen one or two people, joining, right? Please, when you come, make sure you stay and make sure you contribute. Okay. Let's just be interactive. At least comment where you're watching from. At least comment where you're watching from. Okay, and then I'll mention it. Okay, so like I was saying, if um, you are in a place like this, okay, in a place like the Shimai, all right, then you want to, venture into real estate, then you want to consider all these things that I mentioned, okay, and there there are few, in my experience, there are few areas that when you venture into real estate in a developing place like this, Ghana and Africa in general is a developing place. It's a developing continent. Okay, Ghana is also not out of this circle, right? So putting up a real estate project like accommodation, residential uh, projects is a big deal, right? It's a very big deal. If you have one or two projects like single room self-contained, which are a very big hot cake in the Teshiman real estate market, single room self-contained, two-bedroom self-contained, chamber and hall apartments, they are really hot cake in developing areas like this, right? So that is one, right? What else we talk about? Let's talk about shops. Shops are also a hot cake. Like I said, in this area, there are a lot of people, right? Then in an area like this, an area that there are a lot of people, the place is very populated. Of course, there will be traders. There will be traders, and a shop in a place like this, goes for if you're in Ghana, the figures that I'm going to mention, 600, 700 cities. A shop you know, in the prime area, the prime marketing area, and go for 600, 700 cities a month, right? So just do the calculation, right? Okay, so it is like that. So shops are also hot cakes in places like this. This 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 also serves as the introductory video, okay? Because ever since we moved to real estate, we have not, talked to you one on one like I'm doing right now. So that is what this will also be like an introductory video, okay? So it's like that. So I've talked about um, shops. And I've also talked about what um, residential apartments. Okay, so the third one that I want to talk about is warehouses. warehouse. Okay, a warehouse in a place like this is a hot cake. Why am I saying this? If you watch the location of a place like Ismail, what you are likely to see is that if you take a critical look at it, you realize that Ismail is in the middle of the country of Ghana, right? So it is lied in a very strategic, location where the northern part of Ghana meets the southern part of Ghana. All right. So this is what is happening in trade, okay, across Ghana. This is what is happening. Companies like, you know, beverages, beverage producers, right? Like the Casaprecons, like, you know, you know what I'm talking about. Those ones that I'm talking about that produces stuff in the southern Ghana, southern part of Ghana, Tema and Accra, okay, that want to reach out, that want to supply the whole of the country, send their products to northern Ghana. They always need, what I'm saying, it's not like I'm just saying for saying sake. It is something that I have come across with. I have met a couple of companies that are looking for warehouses. Okay, that is for like the regular, you know, the regular, staff. They come. I mean, the regular things. That's what I mean by regular staff, not work staff. They come, look for the warehouses, rent them, bring their products here to be able to supply to the rest of the northern part of Ghana. Okay, so it is like that. So that one is there. Those ones are there. And then you also have companies that want to buy products, mostly agricultural products from the northern part of Ghana. They need a place here to collate all their products, to bring them all together so that they can transport them to southern Ghana and subsequently to export them. So basically, what I'm saying is that warehouses are hot cakes. And I'm not even done. The third reason why I'm saying this is that if you look at seasonal works, seasonal activities like maize, maize season, cashew season, which is now a hot cake, the category, right? When it when during periods of December, December, January, February to like May, you realize that a lot of these cashew buyers come around here in Chichimai and its surroundings to come and buy the maize, the cashew export, right? During those times, if you have a warehouse, it's bingo. If you have a warehouse for renting at those times, they don't even get enough. Trust me, they don't even get enough. They don't get enough warehouses to rent. So if you have a warehouse in a place like this, I hope you're hearing me. I hope you're hearing me. Everybody's hearing. If you have a warehouse in a place like this, it's bingo. It is going to be rented, and it's going to be rented very expensively because those people, trust me, they pay a lot of money for warehouse. Okay, same applies to maize season and all the crops that are exportable, that are highly exportable. You realize that when the buyers come, mostly they are foreigners. Okay, so foreign exchange and things. When they come, they take they are very serious about their warehouse, how they store their goods, making sure that they get all the goods secured in a very nice place before they export them, right? So I've mentioned three things now. Okay, I believe in our subsequent discussions, a lot of people are going to join, right? This is the first time. This is the first streaming that we are doing, and it doubles as the introductory video to the type of things we want to do here on this channel going forward. Okay, so it is like that. Yes, so these are three things that I've mentioned. There are a couple of them that we talk about subsequently. I'm just hiding those ones. I'm just keeping them. And in the next time that you will be streaming, we'll be talking, we'll be having such discussion. I'll bring them out, right? So basically, what I'm saying is that real estate business in a place like here, like Techimai, is a hot cake, and you need information. You need first-hand information when you want to invest into real estate in a place like this. There are a lot of real estate investments that are hot cake in Techimai. And if you want first-hand information, it's Aseda House Real Estate. We have come here. We were in Accra. We decided to move here to do our business here, to do to get first-hand information, to make the research, to put it out there for people who have doubts, and do not know how to go about these kind of things, to be able to have this information and make good use of them. All we want is development, right? All we want is development and sustainable businesses. Okay. So I think in a bit I'll be closing this live. In a bit I'll be closing it. Okay, and then send the message across that this is what is going on. This is what Aseda House Real Estate is doing now. Subscribe if you have not subscribed already, and then share the video. Share the video. It's very important. Share the video. Okay, we need a lot of people to join the family because this information, this is business information. These are some information that you have to attend seminars. You know, you have to attend seminars to be able to get them. But we are giving them out for free. Okay, because we want development. Okay, we are advocating for development in Tachimai, in Ghana. We want Ghanaians to invest in Ghana. Yes. So we are taking the time to be able to we are taking the time to do the research. Okay. While you're in Accra, you're outside the country, we are here doing the research. I'm making sure that when you come and decide to invest in Tachimai, you decide to invest in Ghana and Tachimai for to be precise. That is where we have the that is where we've made our research, right? I can't mention any other place like Sunyani, like Tamale, like where else? Like Kumasi, you know. I believe I believe all these places, you know, investing in real estate in all these places could be beneficial. But I don't have the first-hand information concerning these places. That is why I am talking about Sechimai, right? That is where I am right now. Okay, and I have first-hand information on the hot cake areas in terms of real estate businesses that you can make a lot of money out of. All right. Okay. So whoever is watching right now, please let us know. At least comment, say hi. At least say hi. Okay. Say hi. Let's know who you are. say hi. Even if you don't want your name to be mentioned, just say hi. All right. Okay. So in a bit, I'll be ending this live. If you have any comment, you come back to watch this video later, and you have any comment, you have any questions, about investing in real estate in Techimai, Ghana, Bono East region, or anything that has to do with business. But on this channel, we have another channel that we talk about investing in agro products, maize to be specific, maize trading. That is Ashko. That channel is called Ashko. I'll put the link in the comment section. I'll put the link to Ashko TV. That is where you get all the information that has to do with maize trading, maize trading, maize trading. You'll get it all there. So thank you for watching. If you come back later to watch this video, thank you for watching. Do well to subscribe. Do well to subscribe. Do well to share the video. Thank you very much, and bye bye.